lead by 2.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Golden State with another.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential that they're going to pull this game out.
Here's Prigioni. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ariza no up. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Spates sets a screen. Thompson dishes to Spates and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Been a good night so far for Spates. He has 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
Shooting for Golden State, Maurice Spates. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Warriors with some changes. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Houston also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Dorsey. Terrence Jones comes in for Smith. And it's Terry in for Pablo Prigioni. And both free throws good for Spates. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Terry kicks to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Shot by Terry, no good. The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 27 points.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The Rockets with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
And it's blocked by Harden. And it's Ariza in the corner. It's Harden with the drive. Terry the pass to Ariza. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Spates dishes to Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that had been a big concern, repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension, but when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Free throw good, Curry.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 28 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. Good on both. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 4. Harden kicks to Terry. He dishes it to Howard. Terry the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. No good. Nice D for Bogut.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson for the triple. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Harden right side. Here's Jones, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Jones against Green. Curry kicks to Barnes. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogut's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Terry kicks to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. In low to Howard. Back to Harden. Ariza outside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Terry kicks to Harden. And that's good for 2. Harden's got 33 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Curry against Terry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Harden with a screen on Curry. Harden draws the double. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Jones sets the pick for Terry. Ariza outside. Shot clock at 6.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Bogut with a screen on Jones. Pass to Barnes. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Green. Now the pass to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Jason Terry. Now Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Right side, Green. 6 to shoot. From deep. And again, Klay Thompson for 3. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Ariza passes to Jones. Ariza dishes to Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Barnes kicks to Bogut, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Rockets foul. Trevor Ariza. First personal foul. Team's third.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we were really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line for the Rockets, Jason Terry taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 16. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Curry. Outside Curry. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by Bogut, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Rockets trail by 18. And it's Terry off the drive. Here's Harden on the wing. Unloads. Money from the wing. Harden's got 35. The Warriors' shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Now here's Ariza. He kicks to Harden. Back to Ariza. Lets the three fly. Green with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You got to give him a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. In low to Bogut. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier. And now, Clark, they not only muscled their way back into the game, but, wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win it easily.
I think this epitomizes the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance of never doubting your teammates, your coaches. This team stayed together. I really like what I've seen here tonight. They definitely earned this.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Curry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Bogut sets a screen for Barbosa. It's rebounded by Dorsey.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And that one's good. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open.